Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Monday, January 26th of 2026. I thought maybe if I moved down I could get a little bit less glare from the window, but I don't think it's going to be possible. So it's just a very quick shopping trip I made with my daughter yesterday. We just went to a few places. We were at Superstore, Walmart, and the mall. So I'll start with Superstore. So they have these already sliced mangoes. I can see the colors looking worse today than it was yesterday. So if it looked like this yesterday, I would not have bought them. I meant to eat them last night and kind of forgot. But they are normally $5 for this 255 gram container of mangoes. They had them reduced at $2.99. So they had two of them. So well, this one looks really good. That one's got some really good mango pieces in there. Like I said, I may have to kind of cut off some of those little darker brownish grayish color pieces. But again, I mean, $3 for this little container of mangoes versus $5. So it said I saved $2.01 on each of them. So I only paid $5.98. So like I said, they're normally $5. So basically I got like two for like almost the price of one. I mean, $1, what, a little bit like $1 difference. But, $6 instead of $5 each. That's, pretty good savings. And then, is that Walmart? I don't shop at Walmart very often. I do go there for goat's milk and sometimes like the cream cheese, and there's a few other products that I might occasionally go looking for. But my daughter pointed out, we walked past the end aisle because she had to get some, I forget what she was looking for, but we just went past an end aisle and it was the fridge section. And she said, oh, your drink that you love is on sale. So we had to go back, and it's this Synergy. It's the kombucha stuff. I love this stuff. I had to stop drinking it for a while. I was having so many other health issues. I just had to cut everything out and try and figure out what was making me sick. So I decided I'm going to start bringing this back in. I've been buying small cans of it at the dollar store. But this one here, I like this Synergy one. So it's normally $4.47. I got it for $2.23, so I saved $2.24. So that's like half price. And then they had two other ones. Now these ones I didn't know. I don't know what the brand is on this. I did drink this one last night. So this one, it says the regular price is $3.97. I got it for $1.98. It says I saved $1.99. So again, half price. I'm just going to peel this label off because I don't know the brand. Can't even read it. I'll say kombucha is one of those things that you, if you have trouble with vinegars or really acidic stuff, to kind of stay away from. But otherwise, they're supposed to be really good for your gut bacteria. I will say I've had a few people I know who said, do not make kombucha yourself unless you know how to make beer and other wines or spirits, because you could actually give yourself food poisoning if you do it wrong, and nobody wants to die because it is a fermented drink and you don't want to accidentally give yourself food poisoning or alcohol poisoning. I guess it would be more equivalent to alcohol poisoning. I think this is called Renew. I can't quite get I think this one's the Renew one. That's what it looks like, REN something W. So I believe. And this one here was white tea, rose petals, rose hips, and ginger. And I would say I actually found it really refreshing. I mean, it's got that, because it is like that vinegar type acidic kind of a drink. So you get that like a vinaigrette kind of a back taste. Like, I don't know, it's just hard to explain. but I definitely could taste the rose in it, and it was really nice. It was like a very spicy tea. And then this one here is also, looks like it has a different name. Oh, I see. The company is Rise Botanicals. And then this one here is Renew. And it looks like this one says Energy. Or no, Focus. Okay. This one is to Focus. So again, this normally would be $3.97. I got it for $1.98, so I saved $1.99. And this one is made with, some of these stickers peel off better than others. So this is made with green tea, sage, ginger, turmeric, and cinnamon. So this one's the one I'm going to try next. Oh, and I didn't really say too much. This one here, this is the Synergy. This one here, the Trilogy ones. These ones are some of the best kombachas. And this flavor of this one is... I'm not sure. Let's see. Flavor must be under this label. No, it doesn't look like there's anything flavor-wise. Let's see. I guess if I just read the ingredients, it's organic raw kombucha, water, black tea, green tea, kiwi juice, cane sugar, kombucha culture, raspberry juice, lemon juice, and ginger juice. So that's those ones. So there's my... So for all of them, including any deposits or GSTs, my total was $6.85. Does it give a final savings on here? Doesn't give me a full savings. Sometimes they'll do that, but they'll tell me how much I saved off each one. So if I just do a quick, I saved, you know, like $2.24, $1.99, $1.99. So I go $2, $4, $6, and it's like maybe 22 cents. So again, they're about half price. So like I said, like just under $7 for the three of them versus like it cost me, you know, like the one was nearly $5. That's probably what it would cost with the deposit and GST and everything. So it was a really good deal. And then I was at the dollar store. I'll do this one next. I'll do these ones after. My daughter says I don't need any more stickers or Valentine stuff. And I'm like, I was just undecorating for Christmas. And I said, well, I'd like to do something for a Valentine craft. And I found these window clingers. They're $1.50 each. I saw the one with the cats. And I'm like, they are just so cute. All the little cats on there. There's 4 of them. And I'm like, oh, so cute. And I quickly flipped through the whole big, you know, stack of them hanging up. And I saw the dogs. So I'm like, fine. They have cats. And they've got the cute little dogs. There's all the 4 little dogs. I'm like, yes. For $3. That's all I bought. So I was at the dollar store. And I only spent $3. And then GST was 15 cents. So $3.15. So for some little window clingers. I don't need to do too much for Valentine crafts, but I just would like to have something. And then we were at a store, and I don't have the receipt because they don't do printout. They only do email, and I just didn't want to give them all my contact information. So it was just one of those little stores that local artists can just sell their products through. So I don't have the receipt. I know these were $7 each, and then there's the GST, and then I think there was even an extra $1 on top of that. So I think my total was $15.70, or could have been $14. I know $14.70 would just be the 2 cards with GST, but I think it was $15. So I think they charged me $1 for using their machine or something. But I got these. So we have the 14th is Valentine's Day, and the 15th is me and my husband, our wedding anniversary. So they had all these really funny, Valentine type cards. So I'm going to give this one to my husband for Valentine's Day. And Gilmore Girls has made a huge comeback this past couple months. I was at Winners and Marshalls, and they've got so many stuff from Luke's Diner, Gilmore Girls, everything just everywhere. And I'm like, I'd love some of that stuff. Not going to spend money on that stuff at the moment. But I saw this. Like I said, this was $7 for this card. And I'm just going to flip it my way so I can read it. It says, I love you like a Gilmore loves coffee. My husband knows how much, I love the Gilmore Girls. I've watched the entire series probably 6 times. Before it was really popular. That is the next box set my husband's going to buy me. So probably by my birthday, maybe, for Christmas, I will actually own the Gilmore Girls box set collection. And so, yeah, got that one. And then for our wedding anniversary, I got this one, and it says, You Are My Lobster, and of course it's got Ross and Rachel, and that's the day after, when they're in Vegas, that's the day after they got married. And again, it's like, if you know what this means, then you understand it, so I thought that would just be perfect. I did get him a couple years ago, friend's mug has a lobster, and it does say You Are My Lobster, and I think I have something else around here that's got the lobsters. I've got a cushion around here somewhere with lobsters on it for the same reason. So I got those. So that is my quick little shopping trip with my daughter on yesterday just after church. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.